IELTS Life Skills A1 Spouse Visa Test.
So let's start off with our first phase, phase 1A. This is IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test. My name's Angelina. Candidate A, what's your full name?
My full name is Sharmin Sultana.
What can I call you?
You can call me Sharmin.
Can you spell your name?
Yes, of course. Sharmin. Sultana.
Where do you come from?
I come from Bangladesh.
And what do you do?
I'm a housewife.
All right. What do people do in hot weather in your country?
My country is hot weather. Some people are around the stay home, and some people are around the park, and some people are going to shopping, and people are lot of drinks, water, and coconut water, and fruits, ice cream.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What things do you like to talk about with your friends?
I by my friend talk about your type of talking is going to shopping and gossiping and importance learning English and learn computer and work. Different type of talking is my friend.
I don't understand, Sharmeen. Repeat. I like to talk about my family with my friend. I like to talk about computer with my friend. I like to talk about my
Yes.
favorite fashion with my friend. Once again, what do you
I
like
like
to
to
talk
talk
about with your
about
friend?
I like to talk about my family members, and I like to talk about fashion designing. I like talk about learn English, and I like talk about
Thank you. Thank you. Sharmeen, examiner will not listen to long answers. You give 2 lines answer. First one,
yes,
if I
ma'am.
say, how's the weather? What do people do in hot weather in your country? So you say, in hot weather, people like to stay at home and people like to drink a lot of water. Full stop. That's it. 2 sentences enough. Sharmeen, you can also
Yes,
say,
ma'am.
if
Yes,
examine,
yes.
you can say, oh, people like to eat fruits and vegetables in hot weather. But beautiful, quick and 2 lines. Examiner, no listening to you. Examiner says fast, fast. That's it. Over. So I
Yes, ma'am.
want to
Yes, ma'am.
ask you again, answer once again. What do people do in hot weather in your country?
My country's people stay home, and some people are a lot of water and ice cream.
Thank you.
And
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And what do you like to talk about with your friends?
I like to talk about with my family, and sometimes I like talk about my friend learning English and fashion designing.
All right. Thank you. And do you think learning English is important?
Yes, I like learning English is very important because learning English is international language. My first language is Bengali.
I'm asking why learning English is important. Okay, good answer. Thank you so much, candidate A. Candidate B, what's your full name? Candidate B, Tanha, open your mic, please.
Okay. Oh, thank you, ma'am. My full name is Tanha Tahir.
What may I call you?
Yes, of course. You can call me Tanha.
Can you spell your name?
Yes, I can spell my name Tanha.
Where do you come from?
I come from Bangladesh.
And what do you do?
I am a homemaker.
All right. What's your favorite holiday?
Friday is my favorite holiday because this day I stay in my home.
What do you do on your favorite holiday?
In my favorite holiday, I like to do watching movies, spend time with my families. I like to cook my favorite food.
Do you think English is a difficult language to learn?
Yes, I think English is difficult language to learn because it is not my native language. English is an international language, so I think it is difficult for me because it is not my native language.
Thank you. That was very nice. Good job. Thank you so much. All right. Good try, Sharmeen. You both can pass phase 1A. All right. Good job. Very nice.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Sharmeen, next time when you talk, more confidence, beautiful, more confidence and short answers. If not, anyone who wants to pass this test, if you don't know English, don't give long answer. Give short answer, correct answer, you will pass. Understanding or not? If you don't
Yes,
know
ma'am.
how to talk much, easy, short. Correct. If I say, what's your favorite day of the week? You say, my favorite day of the week is Sunday. Don't say, I like to jump on Sunday. I like to go. No, that is extra. Real answer is, my favorite day is Sunday. If I ask you, what's your favorite meal? Sharmeen, you will say, oh, my favorite meal is dinner. That's all. Don't try to talk much because not needed. Sharmeen, understanding or not, beautiful?
Yes, ma'am.
It's okay. You
Understand.
will pass.
It's
No
okay.
problem. But I'm just guiding you that little talk, but correct talk. Understand it? Thank you. Thank you so much. First team. Second one, Noman and Ruqayya. Noman, candidate A, Ruqayya, candidate B. This is IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test. My name's Angelina. Candidate A, what's your full name?
My full name is Manzahid.
What can I call you?
You can call me Noman.
Can you spell your name?
Yes, of course. Noman, Noman.
Where do you come from?
I come from Bakhar, Pakistan.
And what do you do?
I'm shopkeeper.
All right. What's your favorite day of the week?
My favorite day of the week is Sunday.
What do you do on your favorite day of the week?
I like to play cricket with my friends. My favorite day.
All right. How do you learn English?
I learn English with my teacher and classmates.
Thank
With
you.
friends.
Candidate A. Candidate B, what's your full name?
My full name Ruqayya Bashir Adam.
What can I call you?
You can call me Ruqayya.
Can you spell your name?
Yes. R-U-Q-I-A. Ruqayya.
What can I call you?
You can call me Ruqayya.
All right. What do you do?
I'm housewife.
Okay. Please tell me, what do people do in your country on festivals?
People in my country doing I think going outside in the masjid, break salah, and coming home and to meet some friends, some relatives like this doing.
Okay. Do you like doing new things? What new things do you like to do?
I want to do going swimming and weekend. Yeah.
All right. And what is your favorite activity on your birthday?
My favorite activity in my birthday, listening and dancing.
All right, that's fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. You both have passed IELTS Life Skills Phase 1A. Good job. Moving on to the next team now. Vakas and Sana. Vakas, candidate A, Sana, candidate B. This is IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test. My name's Angelina. Candidate A, what's your full name?
My name is Vikas Ahmed.
What can I call you?
You can call me Vikas.
Can you spell your name?
WAQAS.
Where do you come from?
I come from Rahimia Khan.
What do you do?
I am shopkeeper.
All right. Do you learn English?
I learn English every day with my class fellow and teachers, and sometimes with my wife.
Do you think it is important to learn English?
Yes, English is very important because English is an international language. It is also required for my visa, and in UK I have to work.
All right. What is your favorite special day in your country?
My special day in my country, my birthday, and
I cannot hear you. Yes.
my country special day is Eid.
All right, right. So what do you do on Eid?
Eid morning. I get up in the morning. I go pray, and I have breakfast with my family. I give Eid money everyone with family, and I share food with my neighbors, and I spend time with my friends and family.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Candidate B, what's your full name?
My full name is Sana.
What can I call you?
You can call me Sana.
Can you spell your name? Can you spell your name, please?
Yes, of course. Sana.
Where do you come from?
I come from Afghanistan.
And what do you do?
I'm a housewife.
Okay. Do you like going to the park? Sana, I'm going to repeat my question. Do you like going to the park? I cannot hear you. Beautiful. I cannot hear you.
Going to the park.
Okay. Now I can hear you. Repeat your answer. Let me ask you.
Okay.
Do you like going to the park?
Yes, I like going to the park near my house.
How often do you go to the park near your house?
Once a week.
How much time do you spend there?
At 1 hours.
Hour. 1 hour. Hour. Right? If you don't
Hour.
like hour, you can say hour. Right? Just like we say this
Hour.
R. Two pronunciations
Hour.
are American. Okay, so we say 1 hour. If you don't like hour because it's difficult, so we can go with R, 1 hour.
Okay, 1 hour.
Yeah, R is also fine. If you just want to say R, 1 hour. This is a British one. American is hour.
Hour.
Yeah, hour. Hour. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Candidate B. You both have passed phase 1A. Next team now, Chen and Stee. Chen candidate A, Stee candidate B. This is IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test. My name's Angelina. Candidate A, what's your full name?
My full name is Nhan Chan Tu.
What can I call you?
You can call me Chan.
Can you spell your name?
Yes. CHAN Chan.
Where do you come from?
I come from Myanmar.
And what do you do?
I'm a housewife.
Okay. Do you read English storybooks to learn English?
Yes, I read a book to learn the English.
With who do you speak English every day?
I learn my teacher, my husband, and my family.
Okay. Do you think it is difficult to learn English?
Yes, this is my second language, and this is difficult for me.
Thank you, candidate A. Candidate B, what's your full name?
My full name is Siti Chandriani.
What can I call you?
You can call me Siti.
Can you spell your name?
Yes, S-I-T-I, Siti.
Where do you come from?
I am from Jember City, Indonesia.
And what do you do?
I am a housewife.
What's your favorite time of the day?
My favorite time of the day is evening time.
All right. With who do you like to spend time in the evenings?
I like spend time in evening with my niece.
Do you like shopping?
Yes, I like going shopping.
What things do you like to buy?
I like to buy clothes. Sometimes I like to buy shirt.
Thank you so much, candidate B. You both have passed phase 1A. Moving on to the next team, Zainab and Sri. This is IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test. Zainab, candidate A, Sri, candidate B. Candidate A, what's your full name?
My full name is Zainab Musa.
What can I call you?
You can call me Zainab.
Can you spell your name?
Yes, Z-A-I-N-A-B, Zainab.
Where do you come from?
I come from Somalia.
And what do you do?
I'm a student.
What's your favorite weather?
My favorite weather is rain weather.
What's the weather like in your country?
The weather like in my country is sunny weather.
All right. So if the examiner, this is an important question, everyone. The examiner asked this question, what's the weather like in your country? What's the weather like in your country? This is a recent exam question. Everyone, please learn the answer with me. The meaning of this question is, how is the weather in your country? You know, how's the weather in your country? Weather in your country. Meaning is same, right? Examiner will say, what's the weather like in your country? So you can say, weather in my country is hot. These days it's hot. These days, weather in my country is hot. These days, weather in my country is hot, right? Understanding? This is a must question. Everybody, please prepare these two questions. Question number 1, what do people like to do in hot weather in your country? How's the weather in your country? Or what's the weather like in your country? Everybody, make sure that you learn the answer. If you want to give a long answer or you want to give another answer, so you can say, if they will say, how's the weather like in your country? So you can say, summer is hot in my country, winter is very cold in my country, and in spring the weather is pleasant, right? So you can also say like this, people who are good at English, they can say that, okay, in my country, in summer the weather is very hot, and in winter the weather is very cold. And in spring, the weather is pleasant. Pleasant means nice. Okay, this is too much. If you don't like it, don't say it. It's fine. You can just go with, these days weather in my country is hot, or these days weather in my country is cloudy or rainy. All right, it depends on you. There are two answers I can give you. You can choose which one do you want to say. No, you can also say that in my country, in summer, weather is very hot. Weather is very hot. Very hot. And in winter, weather is cold. Weather is cold. In spring, the weather is pleasant. But in spring and autumn, autumn means fall. Fall means when leaves fall from the trees. That is autumn. 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 Spring, new flowers. Autumn. Autumn, no new flowers. Okay. Autumn. Let me give you an example. Spring is usually February and March, and autumn is around November, September and November. Understanding or not? In spring, the weather is pleasant. Very important question. These days, everywhere in the world, repeated. Same question repeated. How's the weather like in your country? What do people do in hot weather in your country? Same. Repeat, repeat. Okay, Zainab, my next question to you is, what is a special day in your country?
A special day in my country is 18th of May.
All right. How do you spend your weekends?
I like to visit my sister. Also, I like to go to the restaurant with my parents. Sometimes I like to go to the library. I like to read the books.
Thank you. Thank you so much, candidate A. Thank you. Now, candidate B. B, open your mic, please. Candidate B, what's your full name?
My full name is Rikuji Hartini.
What can I call you?
You can call me Sri.
Can you spell your name?
Yes, of course. S-R-I Sri.
Where do you come from?
I come from Lombok, West Nusa Tenggara, Indonesia.
And what do you do?
I'm worker at leasing company.
All right. How's the weather like in your country?
My favorite weather in my country is rainy weather.
What do people do in rainy weather in your country?
Just at home with drink tea and some snack.
So, with who do you speak English?
I speak English with my friends, sometimes with my customers, sometimes with my boyfriends.
All right, thank you so much. Good performance. Thank you. You both have passed phase 1A. Moving on to the next team now, Nahid and Ayan. Nahid, candidate A, Ayan, candidate B. This is IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test. Candidate A, what's your full name?
My full name is Nahid Mirza.
What can I call you?
You can call me Nahid.
Can you spell your name?
Yes, of course. Nahid. Nahid.
Where do you come from?
I come from Lahore, Pakistan.
And what do you do?
I'm housewife.
All right. What's the weather like in your country?
These like rainy weather.
The weather in my country is rainy these days.
Yes.
Nahid, once again, not good answer. Actually, the examiner is asking, how's the weather in your country, right? So you can say these days, weather is rainy in my country, right?
The days rainy in my country.
These days, weather is rainy in my country. Once again. Okay, well, how's the weather like in your country?
These days, hot weather in my country.
Yes, good job. And how do you spend your evenings?
I watch TV. Sometime I go to park. Sometime I go shopping in the evening.
All right. And what's your favorite animal?
Cat is my favorite animal.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Candidate A. Candidate B, what's your full name?
My full name, Ayan Mohammed Adan.
And what can I call you?
You can call me Ayan.
All right. How's the weather in your country?
Sorry, teacher.
Ayan, how's the weather in your country?
This day, weather in my country is hot.
And what do people like to do in hot weather in your country?
What?
Ayan, I'm asking you, what do people like to do in hot weather in your country?
Yeah, I like outside in my country.
No, pretty. What do people like to do in hot weather in your country? What do people like to do in hot weather in your country?
The wait in outside.
In hot weather, people go outside?
Yes, I like go outside.
Not you, Ayan. People. Other people. What other people like to do in hot weather in your country? People like to?
The people like to cold outside in my country.
Okay. All right, Ayan, I'm giving you 2 lines. Examiner will definitely ask you this question that what do people do in hot weather in your country? What do people do in hot weather in your country? Everybody, this is a new question the examiner is asking. What do people do in hot weather in your country? Ayan, you will say people like to stay at home. Stay at home in hot weather in my country. In hot weather in my country. Okay? Easy, 1-line answer, Ayan. What do people do in...
People like to stay at home in hot weather in my country.
Okay, what do you like to talk about with your best friend?
With my best friend, Halima.
No, pretty. What do you like to talk about? What do you I like to talk about my husband with my friend. Yeah.
Yes, teacher. I like to talk about with my friend is my Halima. I like to talk about my husband with my husband.
No, I like to talk about, you can say, I like to talk about the park with Halima because Halima is your friend. So what do you like to talk about with Halima? I like to talk about my daily routine with Halima. I like to talk about my daughter with Halima, right? So tell me once again, what do you like to talk about with your friend?
I like to talk about to Barty is Halima because Halima is my friend. Is what I like to sometimes
talk
restaurant about
restaurant. Okay.
Restaurant.
I like to talk about the shopping mall with Halima. I like to talk about the park with Halima. I like to talk about my English class with Halima. Tell me once again, what do you like to talk about with your friend?
I like to talk about Halima Sparky. Sometimes I like to talk about restaurant with my Halima. I like to talk about
more. Tell me more.
I like to talk about shopping. Talk outside. I like to talk about beach.
That's very nice. So very nice. Okay, Ayan, if examiner will ask you, what do you like to talk about with your friends? So you can say, I like to talk about beach. I like to talk about shopping mall. I like to talk about, okay?
Okay, teacher.
All right. Okay. And do you think learning English is important?
Yes, it is important. Yes, it is important. Very important because it is international language.
Ayan, what's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday, 1 month, Istanbul. I like Istanbul. Go to holiday.
Okay. All right. If I want to ask you what's your favorite holiday, so you can also say my favorite holiday is Eid holiday. Right?
Okay.
Okay. What's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday is Eid holiday.
Okay. Ayan, please work on these questions because same question again and again, examiner, same. Okay. So work on this. All right. Thank you. Okay, let's move to our next team, Aisha and Kuldeep. Aisha, candidate A, Kuldeep, candidate B. This is IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test. My name's Angelina, candidate A. What's your full name?
My name is Aisha Afzal.
What can I call you?
You can call me Aisha.
Can you spell your name?
Yes, sure. AYESHA, Aisha.
Where do you come from?
I come from Rahimiyar Khan, Pakistan.
And what do you do?
I am a banker.
All right. How's the weather like in your country?
Mostly people like weather in my country, like winters.
Oh, Aisha, wrong answer. That's a wrong answer. Beautiful. How's the weather in your country? How's the weather like in your country?
Nowadays weather very hot in my country.
If you want to give a long answer, you would say, in my country, in summer, the weather is hot. In winter, the weather is very cold. And in spring and autumn, the weather is pleasant. But this is also a good answer. Aisha, if no pressure on mine. So just say these days, weather in my country is hot.
Very hot.
Let me ask you once again, Aisha. Let's start again. How's the weather like in your country?
In my country today, weather is very hot.
These days, beautiful. These days. This is about actually the weather of your whole country, right? So these days, we can say these days. In these days means these months, right? So once again, how's the weather like in your country?
These days, weather in my country is very hot.
Thank you. What do people like to do in hot weather in your country?
In hot weather, mostly people like drink more water. Prefer stay at home and wearing casual dresses. Prefer fresh juices, eating food, fresh fruit as well.
Okay, what are the things you like to talk about with your friend?
Mostly I talk with my friends, family discussion, daily routine, and about fashion, about family issues.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Candidate A. Candidate B, what's your full name?
My full name is Kuldeep Kaur.
What may I call you?
You can call me Kuldeep.
Can you spell your name?
Okay, Kuldeep.
Where do you come from?
I am come from Punjab.
And what do you do?
I am a housewife.
Okay, what do you like about your country?
Sorry, ma'am.
What do you like about your country?
Okay. I like my country is very educated and some people get more opportunity for jobs and every person going to well educated and get more jobs.
That's right. Okay. So do you learn English every day?
Yes, I learn English every day.
Do you prefer learning English inside the class or outside the class?
Nowadays, English is learned on online classes, and some people like to go to outside.
Oh, pretty, Kuldeep, beautiful. I'm asking you, what do you prefer? Prefer means like. You know, what do you prefer? Do you prefer to learn English inside the class or outside the class? Inside the class, yeah, with teacher, with other students. Outside the class, with husband, with sister, anyone.
Okay.
So, do you prefer to learn English inside the class or outside the class?
I prefer English inside the class, and sometimes I talk with my husband and sisters.
Okay, all right. That's nice. Could you please tell me about your favorite place where you like to go and how often do you go there?
I like to go to park in the evening, and I go to Delhi in the evening. It is my favorite place because I talk to my neighbors and sometimes with my family. I spend a lot of time.
All right. Tell me about your favorite meal of the day.
Okay. My favorite meal of the day is evening. Meal of the day is dinner because evening time I am free and I spend time with my family and I watch movies with my family.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You both have passed phase 1A, but Aisha, beautiful. I know you can talk, but you need to work on your answers. Kuldeep, you too, beautiful. Prepare this question. Learning English inside the class or outside the class, okay? Inside the class, you learn with your teacher, your classmates, and outside the class, you learn it with your husband, maybe with your daughter, or maybe with your son, your parents, anyone. Understand it?
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, Nadia is here. Nadia, I want you to pick any partner from the class. I'm sure you heard a couple of people. You can choose anyone from the class as your partner.
Ma'am, Nahid.
Okay, Nadia and Nahid. So Nadia candidate A, Nahid candidate B. This is IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test. My name's Angelina, candidate A. What's your full name?
Hi, ma'am. My full name is Nadia Abdul Razak.
What can I call you?
You can call me Nadia.
Can you spell your name?
Yes, of course. It's Nadia, Nadia.
Where do you come from?
I come from Lahore, Pakistan.
And what do you do?
I am a housewife.
All right. What's the weather like in your country?
The season is going summer. The going season is summer, but in these days the weather is rainy, windy, and cloudy. It's a little bit cold.
Okay, it's windy, windy.
Okay, ma'am, windy.
What do you like to talk about with your friends?
I like to talk about many things with my friends. Like I like to discuss my personal life and also like to discuss with her personal life with her, and many other things like about the society and our home.
All right. What do people do in hot weather in your country?
Most of people like to stay in their homes, but some parents like to go in water parks with their children, and school were closed in hot weather.
Thank you. Candidate B, what's your full name?
My full name is Nahid Mirza.
What can I call you?
You can call me Nahid.
Can you spell your name?
Yes, of course. Naheed, Nahid.
Where do you come from?
I come from Lahore, Pakistan.
And what do you do?
I'm housewife.
Do you like reading books?
Yes, I like reading books.
What kinds of books do you like to read?
I like to read novels, story books, and Islamic books.
All right. How often do you read?
I read evening time every day.
Yes, that's right. Thank you. Thank you so much.